joining Grow Tips with Rashawn. It's Tuesday, so you guys already know. We talked about this over the next 6 months or so. We're going to discuss different topics of financial literacy. So, if you are looking for additional financial knowledge, financial literacy, you're looking to have financial sustainability, this is the channel for you. So, go on ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you press that notification as well so you know when we're live or when we post new videos. But every Tuesday on this channel, typically in the morning, today we're coming on in the evening, we will be discussing different growth tips, gaining realistic opportunities for wealth. And I'm super, super excited to have the ability and opportunity to bring this knowledge to you guys. And so last week we kicked it off, right? We started with talking about what is an investment. We went through the definition of a stock. We broke through what it meant to have shares of a company. And today we are going to break down three simple steps that you need to do before investing. That's it. 3 steps towards being a good investor. All right. So first step that we're going to break down is being prepared and knowing exactly, not being blindsided. Let me just go ahead and just rip the Band-Aid off. You don't want to be blindsided when it comes to investing. What does that mean? With anything that you do with your money, you want to ensure that you have that money that you're going to spend budgeted out, whether it's for investing, whether it's to go to the mall, whether it's to pay for extracurricular activities, you want to eat out. Whatever it is, guys, I'm always going to say to you over and over and over and over again, the way to have financial stability, the way to have financial independence, the way to be financially secure is to have a great relationship with your money. In order to have a great relationship with your money, you need to have great communication skills with your money. How in the world do you communicate with money? It's having an understanding of what's coming in your account and what's going out of your account. So the first step to investing is knowing how much you can actually afford to invest, right? So if you know how much you can afford to invest, then everything else will trickle down and it becomes a domino effect for you, because based on the amount you invest in, then you will be able to decide your investment goal, your investment objective, what type of investments you can go into, and how you will be able to invest. So the first step to being a great investor is knowing how much you want to invest. Okay. So I know last week we talked about dollar cost averaging. I just brazed over it. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more now when we say knowing how much you want to invest. Dollar cost averaging is investing the same amount of money on a consistent basis at the same time, multiple times in a year. So for example, I'm going to invest $50 in Apple once a month on the 15th of the month, every month for 12 months. That's dollar cost averaging. What that does is you are now taking advantage of the highs and not getting so hit with the lows, because you're investing consistently while that price is going up and down, versus just putting a single amount into Apple in January and just watching it ride all the way throughout the year. You could do either one, right? You can put $600 into Apple in January and watch it ride, or you can put $50 a month into Apple for 12 months. It's the same $600, but in most cases, if you do dollar cost averaging, you will come up with more of a profit at the end. Does that make sense? Okay, so the first step to investing is knowing how you want to invest, right? That includes how much. And in order to know how much, you have to have a good relationship with money, and you have to be able to communicate your bills, your expenses, your fund spending, what's allocated and what's left, right? So if you have a budgeted item for investments, if you have extra money, if you receive a stimulus from the government and it's not needed, then boom, our first step is done. We know how much we want to invest. And now you have to make a decision. Do I want to put it all in at once, or do I want to put it in gradually? That's dollar cost averaging. Put it in gradually over a period of time. Okay? The second thing is figuring out what we want to invest in. That's identifying our investment goal or our investment objective. Do we want to invest in the market just for fun? Now, remember what we talked about last week, right? So I'm specifically talking about investing in the stock market as I'm going over the 3 steps to investing, okay? So I'm not, there is a multitude of different instruments you can invest in, but I'm specifically talking about investing in the stock market. So you identified that you want to invest $600 into the stock market. It's your play money. You want to have some fun and you want to see what the market can do for you because, that's all over the place, right? The market is up, the market is down, the market is doing crazy things, and you want a piece of the pie. That's fine. If that's your objective, if that's your goal, that is perfectly fine. So now you identify what you want to invest in. What industry? What category? You know that the vaccines are out now, right? So are you investing in Pfizer? Are you investing in biotech? Are you investing in, all of these medical or pharmaceutical companies? Are you staying in big tech? Are you sticking with a Facebook or Google or Amazon or Apple, right? Or are you going with what we call, remember what I talked about in the last video, blue chip stocks, different blue chip stocks like McDonald's or JP Morgan. So it's having an understanding of what you want to invest in. So step 1, know how much you want to invest and how you want to invest. That's step 1. Step 2, know what you want to invest in, what category, what industry. And step 3, what platform are you going to use? So if you know your objective is just to have fun, this is your fun money, you want to enjoy the market, you have $600 from your stimulus, right? That we got in December/January. You have $600 from your stimulus. Okay? You decided you want to invest in big tech because you have a Mac, AirPods, Apple Watch, you got it all. So we're going to invest in Apple. You love Facebook, you're going to put some money in Facebook. You love Amazon, you're going to put some money in Amazon. So what does that mean? Every single company that I mentioned, the stock is at least $120 per share, right? So that means that you have to get fractional shares if you want to invest in 3 different stocks, because Amazon is over 3,000, Facebook is over 200, and Apple is over 120. So maybe you decide in your first goal that you want to invest $200 into 3 different stocks. So the platform that you need to choose has to allow you to purchase fractional shares. So you would pick a platform like a Robinhood or a Cash App, right? Or if you decided, you know what, I want to use an app like Stash and just put that $600 in my savings and have $25 a week until the $600 is gone, go into a specific group of stocks, then Stash is your platform. So when you identify how much, $600, right? Then we identify our objectives and the what. So what are we investing in? We want to invest in big tech. We want to invest in pharmaceutical. And then we identify the platform. Okay? So typically when you're looking at, I'm going to keep using the $600 stimulus as an example. So when you're looking at the $600 stimulus, for those who are like, listen, I want to do something with this that, it can grow, I can double it, I can make money off of this. It wasn't money I was really expecting. It took the government too long to give it to me. I didn't really need to use it because I was budgeting out, without it. I want to invest this. Boom, step one's done, $600. You got step one. Step two is done as well. You already said it's your fun money. You just want to enjoy the market. You want it to grow. You want to see some return on it. So step three, you decided you wanted to go big tech. You pick Robinhood or Cash App. All right, guys. So those are your Grow Tip Tuesdays for this Tuesdays. I hope that this was helpful for all of you, for every single one of you watching. But in the meantime, keep your head up, believe in yourself, and remember, you, yes, you are only one opportunity away from achieving your wildest dreams. We'll see you on Grow Tips Tuesday next Tuesday. Talk to you soon.